Singaporeans bought trafficked babies for $20,000? I thought Singaporeans didn't want kids, but it turns out that some of them wanted it so badly that they would buy them online for 20k. Indonesian police just raided a baby trafficking syndicate in West Java, and their ringleader was a 70-year-old woman. Where did most of these babies end up? Well, they were exported to Singapore. At least 12 to 14 infants were sent across our borders, some as young as just 3 months old. And here's the detail that stopped me cold. These Indonesian mothers, one was offered around $650 for her baby. By the time that same child reached a buyer here, it's worth $20,000. Same baby, 30 times the markup. After all that talk of life being priceless, apparently it changes depending on where you are. Now, I know what you're thinking, that it may be for slavery or organ trafficking. Well, it was actually nothing sinister like that. These babies were sold as overseas adoptions, and the syndicate forged notarized adoption papers in English to make it all legal. They even had passports, family cards, birth certs, the full package. A criminal operation dressed as a happy ending for a family. Honestly, I was curious to find out why there was a market here at all. Why would a Singaporean couple pay a criminal $20,000 instead of just adopting one legally in Singapore? So I did the digging, and the results shocked me. A legal overseas adoption through an agency can cost you between $30,000 to $40,000, and then you have to spend another 1.5 to 2 years getting all that paperwork done. The dependence pass, lawyer fees, citizenship applications, getting vetted, you getting inspected, multiple other fertility options. A private IVF costs around $15,000 per cycle, and most couples would need 2 or more rounds, with no guarantees that it ever works. The syndicate's price, $20,000? That's one payment and one guaranteed baby. No waiting list, no home inspection, and no one asking if you're a suitable parent. So you can see the twisted logic now. It was cheaper, faster, and more certain. Then I thought, why not just adopt a local baby? You know, like one from the orphanage. Here's the reality. Singapore barely has any. Our birth rate hit a record 0.87, one of the lowest on the planet. Almost no babies here are ever given up. A few years back, a baby was found abandoned in a bin, and the MSF got flooded with adoption offers. 6 women wrote to the papers begging to take her up. One said she felt jealous every single time she saw a pregnant woman. That's the level of desperation. That many arms open for just one baby. As a real estate agent, I often see the sacrifices and love that parents have for their kids. Every property consideration was made so that their kids can have a better future. So yeah, whilst I understand the desperation those that bought the babies may face, I still think it's no excuse. On the other end of that $20,000 is a mother who received just $650 and was made to give up her child. People will say that willing buyer, willing seller. But honestly, all I see are just 2 desperate couples and an innocent baby caught in the middle that never got a say. Let me know what you think. This is Zen from Smart Seller, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!